Bill O'Reilly is supporting gay marriage? Seriously? My world has been turned absolutely upside down. Let's do this. Hi everybody, BionicDance here. We're on, what is it now, day 2 of the Supreme Court hearings on Proposition 8, gay marriage. And I run across the most bizarre article about Bill O'Reilly, host on Fox News, that just didn't seem possible, didn't seem likely. He was saying the most bizarre things that I agreed with, things that seemed so out of character for him. And I had to go investigate. I had to take a look. And it seems that they're true. I actually have video. Take a look.
Because he came out, he was against gay marriage. Do I feel that way against? Until recently.
Of course I feel that way again. Of course I do. They pander. They don't care about. They don't care about gays. If they cared about gays, they would have been on board in the beginning, and they weren't.
But even
it's the
gays
same
weren't talking as much about gay marriage back in '96 as they are today.
I'm sorry. It's the same exact issue. All right. Now you can change your mind on the issue, but you got to explain that in context other than politics. How somehow you evolved on this issue. I'm willing to listen to that, but I don't believe any of this is sincere. It's political, and it's just awful.
I mean, I think the country's views on this issue are changing. They're changing
But why are they changing?
Well, because I think that the same-sex marriage advocates have done a credible job of getting out there and making their case. I mean, for years, those who oppose gay marriage take the religion piece out of it for this, because there's no arguing that. I mean, the Christian religion teaches what it teaches. The Bible says what it says. I mean, about marriage and
but our policy shouldn't be made by that.
I know, so take that out of it.
Right.
So what I'm saying is that when you ask, for example, I had an interview with Tony Perkins of the Family Research Council. What is it about calling a gay union marriage that offends you? How does it hurt a traditional or heterosexual marriage? And I didn't hear anything articulated that was particularly persuasive. What people go back to...
And I agree with you 100%.
Right.
100%. And I hate to say this to Kelly. And next week I got something to Kelly that she's not going to like.
Oh.
I agree with you 100%.
Wow, okay.
The compelling argument is on the side of homosexuals.
Are you kidding me? That's Bill O'Reilly saying this, and he's saying it on Fox News. Has my world been flipped upside down? Have I entered the Twilight Zone? I never would have expected this. This is like if I started to make claims that God were real, which I'm unlikely to do without some really compelling evidence. But, I mean, first he says, let's take the religious element out of marriage, and then he says that the compelling argument is on the side of the homosexuals. Brain goes snappy snap. I can't, wow. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad that he's willing to say this, because it means that the argument is kind of, you know, like the worldview is shifting and everything, but, I mean, that's Bill O'Reilly. Who would have ever thought that he, of all people, would say this, that he might actually, you know, get one of those, what are they called? Oh yeah, get a clue.
That's where the compelling argument is. We're Americans. We just want to be treated like everybody else. That's a compelling argument. And to deny that, you got to have a very strong argument on the other side.
And the
other side hasn't been able to do anything but thump the Bible.
Dude, April Fool's Day is on Monday. It's still Wednesday. I'm just saying. Okay, you're early.
I support civil unions. I always have. All right? And the gay marriage thing, I don't feel that strongly about it one way or the other.
But then you leave it to the states.
I think the states should do it.
I think the Supreme Court's going to come down on the side of letting the democratic process play out in the states.
I live in New York. New York has just fine with it. All right? I want all Americans to be happy. I do.
All right. Who stuck the implant in his brain while he was sleeping? Seriously, this is not the Bill O'Reilly we know and loathe. I'm just asking. Okay, was this a CIA operation I wasn't informed of? Come on, who's not keeping me informed from Central Command? I'm just asking.
We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live! Fucking thing sucks!
And now once more the world makes sense again. Until next time, fellow space travelers, this is BionicDance saying don't run on automatic. Instead, please think. Please take the time to rate this video. And hey, if you dig what I do, subscribe. And please visit my Zazzle store, where you'll find all kinds of BionicDance merchandise. So, who wants cake? You have to rate first.